Welcome to Thoroughbred Racing Action on this Friday afternoon. We've got 8 on the card for you, $175,000 in the gross jackpot guarantee. Let's send it on up to Pete Aiello with the scratches and the changes on the card.
The weather in South Florida, partly cloudy skies with temperatures in the mid-80s. The main track starts good. Racing at Gulfstream. Miss Athletic and Gervin's Princess, the first two out. Castellana comes away in a chilly spot. She's third behind the speed. Away in fourth is Kozum, a length and a half in front of Survival Rose. The two at the back are Jazzin and What's Up Buttercup. In the run to the half-mile point, it's Brittany Scampton and Miss Athletic, clear by 2.5. Racing second, Gervin's Princess up on the outside. That's Kozum now third. In tight and shuffled back is Castellano. Green blinkers now in fourth. It's a gap of 4 more to Survival Rose, then What's Up Buttercup, and Jazzin is last. Around the far turn at the 5/16. Here's Gervin's Princess taking on Miss Athletic for the lead at the 5/16. Gervin's Princess shoves a half length on front. Second is Miss Athletic. Castellana brought to the clear to try to launch a bid. Kozum is driven at a 1 pace as they pass the quarter-mile pole. Underway from the back is Jazzin. Wide on the course, Survival Rose. They swing in. Hector Diaz Jr. sends Gervin's Princess on with the task. She's 4 on top with 1/8 of a mile to go. Running on pretty well at the rail is Jazzin up into second from Castellana, who's back to third. Then it's Kozum, but to the wire. Second start of the career, a winning one for the daughter of Gervin, Gervin's Princess. She's in front. Second is Jazzin. Third is Castellana. Kozum is fourth. And Survival Rose to complete your hot five in 1:11.3. And they're off. Allegedly perfect, quick off the blocks, taken on early by Abe Honestly. Little Juanito comes away in third while trying to hold his rail spot. Ridden into fourth is Earth, the two at the back, Ubiquitous and Never Satisfied. On their way to the half-mile point and still stacked across the course, working out in the center, allegedly perfect for a narrow lead. In between horses, Abe Honestly, in tight toward the rail, Little Juanito. On his outside goes Earth. Ubiquitous starts to warm to the task about 4 lengths off the lead, and the trailer is allegedly perfect. Around the far turn at the 5/16, here's Abe Honestly, inside of allegedly perfect for the top. Trying to work into the clear and get a rally together is this big favorite Little Juanito. Ubiquitous and Earth are next, and they're at the top of the stretch. Never Satisfied comes alive with a rail run. Plenty of hopes here as they straighten for the drive. On the inside, it's Abe Honestly. Toward the outside, allegedly perfect. Little Juanito's not firing. They pass the 8th pole. Never Satisfied and Ubiquitous. The two Barboza horses kick on. Never Satisfied inside. Ubiquitous outside. They come past the 16th pole with Never Satisfied up to the task. He beats the barn buddy Ubiquitous, who was second. Earth was third in 1:03.4. They're off and running. Good start inside for Cajun Asp, who heads off for the early lead. Kingy's looking for some forward position. Beaten for speed is this favorite, No Problem Joe. He's last of all here as Cajun Asp gets clear. Cajun Asp to the half-mile point, leads by 2 over a Diamond is Forever second. Improving No Problem Joe. He's making a big move all the way up into second, and he's going after the leader, and right now he's doing it. Fourth is Kingy, back to fifth Sky Lane, and the trailer is Downey's way. Here comes No Problem Joe. No Problem Joe with a big move outside to take the lead. Cajun Asp tries to cling to him. A gap of 4 more to Kingy, who's driven into third out the rail at Sky Lane as they move past the quarter-mile pole. 22 and 4 for the opening quarter, less than a quarter of a mile to come. The leader is now No Problem Joe. Off the inside, Cajun Apps tries another bid, 4 ahead of Skylane and Kingy. Now there's an eighth of a mile to go, and No Problem Joe, he's well clear out here. The battle's strictly for minor placings as the favorite has it all locked up. No Problem Joe under jockey Luca Panici, an aptly named winner of race number 3. No Problem Joe, indeed. Kingy is in a photo for second that he wins over Skylane third. The pace setter Cajun Asp, he ran fourth, 5.5 and 106 and 1. Top by 3, by 4, and moving away. And they're off. Send Peridou off just a step slow. Excellent start for the favorite Full Nelson. Praiseworthy ridden hard from between horses. Retabario mixing it up toward the inside. And Adios now makes it a party as they run to the half-mile point. Ducking over from the high draw, Gogo Santi second last. The trailer San Peridou. The leader is Praiseworthy. Down inside, it's Retabario on to challenge from second. 3 wide, Adios now third. This favorite Full Nelson is 1-5 and stuck 4 wide around the turn. At the inside, Gogo Santi in a big number getting a good trip. The trailer is the late running San Peridou as they pass the quarter-mile mark. The opening quarter was 22 seconds flat, so they've roughed up the favorite who was wide around. Oh, both are the only turn here, and Full Nelson is that big favorite trying to charge at Praiseworthy. Praiseworthy's gone awfully quick. Down the center, Full Nelson. Inside Retabario, there's an eighth of a mile to go, and now Full Nelson starts to exert his superiority. Full Nelson puts him into submission here and wins going away. Good battle then for second. Full Nelson is in front. Praiseworthy second, Retabario third, San Peridou's up fourth in 57 and 4. They're at the post. And they're off. Good start for Wicklow Gal from the center of the racetrack, moving up to take the lead. Moving to her, Our Awesome Sauce. Up on the outside, Confer comes away a chilly third. Gratia saving ground for Anthony Thomas into fourth, followed fifth by Grandma's Pudding. Then Nothing But Pumps, and out the back now is Kilkenny Bella. In the run around the first turn, the field of 7 separated by about 6 lengths. The leader is Wicklow Gal. She's a length and a half in front of Our Awesome Sauce, who's in a flanking position in second. Confer, back from Virginia, and now a third, about 3 lengths off the lead. Then Gratia, together with Grandma's Pudding. Out the back, Kilkenny Bella, and Nothing But Pumps. Less than 6 furlongs remains. 25 and 1 for a pretty cozy opening quarter. It's the class dropper. It's Wicklow Gal. They're a length and a half. Second is Our Awesome Sauce. She's gone 2.5 ahead of Confer, who's now third. Up in the center is Grandma's Pudding. She's in the blue blinkers. Down at the inside goes Gratia. They're followed by Nothing But Pumps and Kilkenny Bella at the back. 49 and 4 for the opening half mile as they leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Wicklow Gal yet to be headed. She leads by a length and a half. Our Awesome Sauce is second. Confer now races in third. Given the green light is Grandma's Pudding. Gratia is at the rail, trying to work home from the back. Nothing But Pumps. Kilkenny Bella last as they run past the 5/16. It's still Edgard Zayas and Wicklow Gal the target. They went 3 quarters and 1:14 and 2, and they're at the top of the stretch. Wicklow Gal leads. Confer takes a shot at a big price in between horses are Awesome Sauce. Back from there, it's Grandma's Pudding and Nothing But Pumps. Confer tries to reach Wicklow Gal close to home. Wicklow Gal digging in. Confer on the outside. Wicklow Gal or Confer. Wicklow Gal is hanging on. Confer is second. Third are Awesome Sauce. Fourth is Grandma's Pudding in 142 and 3. They're off. From the center, Dropkick Murphy gets the first call. Moving out the rail, start on a high note is offensive-minded, but just tightened up for racing room. Out in the center is Commandant, together with Bella Future and Exchange Day. Back from there, Sterling Harmony. The trailer is Infamous No-No. Run to the half-mile point, and the leader now start on a high note. Found room and kicked on. Dropkick Murphy is back to second. Commandant is 4 wide. Bella Future is 3 wide. 2 back to Exchange Day, who's a length and a half better than Sterling Harmony. And the trailer a long way is Infamous No-No. They make their way to the 5/16. The leaders start on a high note by 2.5. Dropkick Murphy is second. Bella Future is third. Commandant losing ground. Improving with an inside lane as Sterling Harmony needs to weave through traffic. Up the fence in Exchange Day, and they're at the top of the stretch. Start on a high note. Wheels for home on top by 3. From out of the crowd, it's down the center to Sterling Harmony. Up the rail in Exchange Day. 1/8 of a mile to go. Start on a high note. Still clear by 3. Sterling Harmony trying to cut him down in the late stages with Exchange Day. Third, start on a high note in front. Second is Sterling Harmony, and third is Exchange Day. 104 and 3. And they're off. From the center, Swashbuckle gets the first call and looks for a clear advantage. Moving up on the outside, a Rose for Raven comes away in good shape. In between horses, Big Bucks a lot. He's now third. Lights of Broadway nearest the inside, ahead of Surrogate, and Denying is last. In the run to the opening quarter mark, the leader is Swashbuckle, while down toward the rail, Swashbuckle leads by almost a length. Out in the center, a Rose for Raven with Big Bucks a lot racing right there with them. Big Bucks a lot is now third. Surrogate is there fourth, while 3 wide ahead of Denying, and Lights of Broadway last. Quarter time, 25 seconds flat, easy opening quarter for Edgar Perez and Swashbuckle to the backstretch. They're a length in front. A Rose for Ravens in a flanking position in second, with stablemate Surrogate on the outside third. Big Bucks a lot is out the rail in fourth, paired off at the back, Lights of Broadway, and at the back, Denying. They make their way to the opening half-mile station. No pace pressure for Swashbuckle. He leads by half a length. A Rose for Raven tries to turn up the heat a bit in second. The half was 49 and 3. Surrogate's in the clear, and on the go for Vasquez, 3 wide. Back to fourth and Big Bucks a lot. Then Lights of Broadway and Denying as they round the far turn. Time to go to work for Swashbuckle. Perez calls on him and gets a response. Leads a length and a quarter again from a Rose for Raven and Surrogate. Big Bucks a lot is at the rail. Edwin Gonzalez and Lights of Broadway. They're going to hook to the the outside and denying's at the back as they swing in for home. 3/4, 113-2, still Swashbuckle to the attack. Surrogate now second. Down the center and Lights of Broadway, there's an eighth of a mile to go. Swashbuckle digs in. Surrogate alongside. Swashbuckle and Surrogate. Swashbuckle very game. Swashbuckle still in front. Surrogate one more time. Photo finish. Tell you what, Swashbuckle does not deserve to lose. He dug his heels, and Surrogate was right alongside. It's a win picture. Lights of Broadway's third. 142-1. And they're off. Runners away. Rough start for newcomer Lazzarone and a slow break from Big Envelope. Quick start for Commander Biz and Uncaptured Tiger. They're the first two to begin. Granted Success, speeding through at the rail to take 30s on the improve. From fourth, it's Etretat, length and a half in front of Doc Ballard. He's closer than usual. Out the center goes Good Bump. Followed a length and a half by Travel Guide. Then it's a gap of two more to Antillion. He's nearest the inside. In fact, he went up and by Doc Ballard. Out the back, Lazzarone and Big Envelope. To the far turn they go. The quarter was 23 seconds flat. Granted Success with rail position and the lead. Uncaptured Tiger hard at work. Improving out the rail, the gray Etretas up into second now. From the outside, Commander Biz is working hard while racing in fourth. Three back to Antillion. Here's the first timer, Lazzarone. Figuring it out here under Jaramillo. Big blitzing move from Lazzarone. Was fifth, now third, and charging to challenge. 46-2 for the opening half mile. Granted Success has the lead. Lazzarone's on a roll now. He's continuing this forward momentum with Etretat between. Less than a quarter of a mile to come. Granted Success trying to turn away Lazzarone. Lazzarone's made a long sustained run, but he's got a neck more to find as Granted Success is emboldened by the challenge and still has the lead. Granted Success just in front. Granted Success digs in to win it. Lazzarone with a very good debut. He was second, 5 ahead of Etretat third, then Antillion fourth in 1:18-1.
That wraps up Friday racing here at Gulfstream Park. We will be back with you tomorrow. We've got 10 on the card, 2 feature stake races. It's a great day of racing. We hope to see you out here. Good night.